What up, Ramily? It's your boy Dtlf, back with the first ever post game recap of the Rams season. Uh, oh my goodness, what a tough loss! All right, the game's still not officially over. I usually don't do this, uh, but I couldn't bear to see this whooping anymore, man. This is tough. Rams came out of here flat footed on both ends. Um, we got shredded by Josh Allen. Diggs. I mean, those guys are they three almost damn near 300 yards. Josh Allen, three touchdowns. Yeah, we forced them to two interceptions, but we didn't do anything with that. So, extremely disappointed with today's Rams loss. But it is banner night. Not trying to cut him no slack though, because we're gonna get into it, man. Like I said, Josh Allen had more rushing yards than Darrell Henderson. You can't do that. 44-37. You know how you gonna have the quarterback outrush your starting running back? That's tough in itself. But the offensive line, that's the main problem. The offensive line did not hold up at all. I mean, Matthew Stafford was getting dinged up all night, and it's just an ugly, ugly game. Jalen Ramsey, the secondary was a no-show basically. In the first half, couple good plays, guys. A couple good plays by the Rams, uh, secondary and defense, but overall, I gotta say, no, we're just sluggish. We came out here sluggish. Nobody's on the same page on the offensive end. Too much Cooper Cup. I love it. I love the connection. I like how they hook up all the time. The chemistry. He had the only touchdown we've had in the game with 8 minutes left. Again, the game not officially over, but Cooper Cup 86 yards up to now, one touchdown. Solid game, of course, up to his standards, but it's become really predictable. And I'm starting to question, man, do we really need Odell Beckham Jr. that bad? Like, is that really what's happening here? Like OBJ, man, because if we don't have a solidified, three wide receivers, it's gonna be very predictable from what I'm seeing. But again, credit to the Bills, man. The Bills came out here, they absolutely killed us, man. It hurt me to see Von Miller get two sacks on us up to now. Again, game's still not over. Uh, Ooh, and I'm gonna get into the comment section right now. I just want to get all these thoughts off, man. But again, no Cam Akers, so hopefully he's okay. Um, you know, they didn't start him. What do you get? Like three carry? What do you get? Uh, yeah, no Cam Akers tonight. Tyler Higbee, yeah, 23 yards. He was okay. It's nice to see him out there on the field, of course. Troy Hill with a nice interception. Again, in the first half, they kept us in the game. We tied the game there to end the second quarter. Terrell Lewis, nice little fumble recovery. Overall, guys, our defense in the first half was okay. But man, that second half, we completely fell apart. Stafford, I'm not sure if he's fully healthy. Some of these throws were on point. That last interception was not his fault, right? Receiver basically muffled the catch, so that's not on him. But I don't know, man. He wasn't like himself. And again, maybe this is just shaking off the cobwebs. These guys didn't get no preseason reps, so that could be that. But again, my main concern is the offensive line. We got destroyed. We got shredded by the Bills D line, and again, I don't know. This first game was not expected. I'll say that. He said, "What's up, Dan on Primetime TV? Should I call you DTRF? It's still DTLF, baby. It's still Dan the Lakers fan, but I'm a Rams diehard as well." He said, they just got another pick. Oh man, I don't even want to see the rest of this. It was torture, guys. I don't even want to see it. It's gonna piss me off. I don't want to overreact. It's just game one. I'm sure we're gonna bounce back next week with the what is it? We play the Hawks next week, right? No, the Atlanta Falcons. Sorry, I'm thinking basketball. Yeah, we play the Falcons next week on Sunday, so we should be able to bounce back. But yeah, this one hurt. All right, just because it was banner night. That O line. Now, what you guys think of the O line, man? Is that the main problem? Do you guys think on offense we're not mixing it up enough? Like, what does the Ramily think was the main problem today? That game was so disheartening. We will live to fight another day. That's right, Laker girl. You gotta stay positive. Just game one. I'm sure we'll bounce back, but my goodness, Stafford had thrower's elbow recently. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like he's battling through the pain. He's out here playing. So credit to him for playing. But again, there's not much he can do. There's not much the offense can do if that O line collapses like the way we got to buy time for Matthew Stafford in the pocket. We know he doesn't like to get out of the pocket and run. He's not really a mobile quarterback. I mean, he'll do what he can when he can, but that's not something you want to put on your quarterback. You want to keep him healthy, man. This Harding game for sure. This Harding game. I'm sure my brother's gonna text me later on asking me what happened. He said he has that Tommy John injury thing in which baseball players have. Hopefully not, because that'd be horrible. Doesn't that require like season-ending surgery or something like that in baseball? Yeah, Diggs cooked this all night. Ramsey got to step up, man. He was a little rusty today. You want to, hey, if you claim to be the best, you got to play like the best. Jalen, come on, dog. We need OBJ, right? We definitely need OBJ. Like it's one of those things where last season when we lost Robert Woods, Odell Beckham Jr. he slid in perfectly on this team, and Allen Robinson really didn't get a lot of targets today, but it's his job to get open, to create space. But again, it all goes back to the offensive line. If they're not doing the thing, then there's not much we can do, right? I was hoping for crucial stops, though, but again, credit to the Bills. They are legit. The Bills are legit. Okay, they look well-rounded. There's a reason why they're already picked as the title favorites. But Von Miller makes me sick. Just seeing him out there, flexing and dancing and stuff, man, really pissed me off. Still respect to the champ, though. But Josh Allen, my goodness, he was tremendous. He was tremendous. And then that 57-yard field goal at the end of the half by Gay, that was probably the highlight of the game. This dude has a golden leg out here, man. He's kicking half field field goals. Insane, right? But again, Troy Hill was tremendous. That was a nice little interception. I thought we were going to get momentum back there to end the game, to end the first half, I'm sorry, and nothing. Second half was just atrocious. He said, I know it's game one, but damn, we looked like the Lakers last year. That is a great comparison. We sure did look like the Lakers, coming in with all this expectations and stuff. I think they got to mix in the running game a little bit more, find creative ways to get the running backs out of the backfield, man, and running. That way we can be unpredictable, because they really they pinched us in down low, and there was no way we're getting out of the backfield all game long. Like I said, Josh Allen had more rushing yards than Henderson, and you just can't have that. But prayers up for Cam Akers. Hopefully he's good. Hopefully it's nothing major, because we're gonna need him. That's our main running back right there. We're definitely gonna need him. Play of the game for me though in the first half, when I thought we were gonna get momentum again, was when the O-line, it was like, what was it, like 4th and 2? Of course, Sean McVay goes for it. We're in the red zone, and or we're getting close to the red zone, and then Cooper Kupp was about to be short, and the O-line just pushed him to the first down. Again, we had plenty of opportunities to seize the moment, but we didn't finish. We didn't score. We end up settling for a field goal, and those are momentum changes. We have to find ways to get creative in the offense and score, right? But again, it always goes back to the O-line not holding up and buying time for Matt and our wide receivers to get open. One of those things, man. One of those days. But we're gonna chalk it up. This game is pretty much a wrap. He said Stafford looked rusty tonight, Dan. For y'all, I'm not gonna over worry. Just that again, that O-line. That's my main concern. Yeah, he did. Stephon Diggs was phenomenal. If y'all had him for fantasy, in fantasy, you guys made a killing tonight with Stephon Diggs. He absolutely destroyed it. And what happened to Aaron Donald, though? He was basically a non-factor today. Again, great job double teaming him and keeping him out away from the quarterback for the most part. Aaron Donald did really just kind of magically he kind of disappeared this game. What you guys think? AD took the night off? Again, we're going to chalk it up to banner night, but everybody on both ends sluggish, man. The offense was not really there all night. The defense first half, they did some great things, put us in position, but not enough in the end. Another interception. Yeah, I'm glad that I ended tonight. See, y'all going to see me way more excited throughout the course of the season when we play right. But tonight was truly disappointing, man. I almost wish I didn't have to talk about tonight. That's how embarrassing it is. And as a Laker fan, you've seen when we've lost embarrassing games. I still want to talk about it and break it down, but this one was bad, man. especially because it's versus a team that we might face down the road. Maybe even in the playoffs. And you don't want to give them this type of confidence. Now they think they're looking like the 49ers, where they think they have one on us, and they think that they can easily dominate us if we meet deep in the postseason. So hopefully it doesn't really have an impact. Is OBJ still recovering from the torn ACL? Yes, he is. Rumor has it, though, he's going to link back with the Rams sometime around November, December. So hopefully he was at the game tonight. So that was encouraging to watch. And of course, he wants to be a Ram. Who wouldn't, right? Such a beautiful stadium and championship defending team. But let's not rush him back. We have to find ways to get Allen Robertson more involved, right? We have to find ways out of the shotgun, out of the slot. We have to get him more involved. That's why we brought him here. We paid him the big bucks. He's supposed to be the Robert Woods replacement. So I need to see a better game from him next week. That's for sure. Yeah, Atlanta's going to be a good. Atlanta's going to be a good team to bounce back for our Rams versus, right? It is. He said, "You guys can't start 0-2, Dan. It isn't basketball, so you can't get this. This flew by." No, I absolutely agree. Next week is going to be a win for sure, guaranteed. We're in a tough division. We can't be losing games. But this was one of the best teams in the NFL, if not the best team we just played. Right? I still feel like my Rams have the potential to be the best team, but we have to show up. We didn't show up tonight for whatever reason. No excuses. Be better next week for sure. I'm sure Sean McVay is going to tighten everything up, though, man. That's why we pay him the big bucks. That's why he's a championship level coach, and we should be okay. Try to be optimistic about it. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey got to be better, though, man. You talk up a storm, and I love Jalen Ramsey. I almost bought his jersey last month. But these are the big time matchups you got to show up to, bro. Because sometimes you get burnt, and Stephon Diggs was running all over you. That Josh Allen stiff arm was disgusting, man. That one hurt. That was so disgusting. He said just one game. He said we will see the Bills later on. We just need to get our guys back, and we'll be fine. Just the week one. Yeah. I'm starting to shake off the cobwebs. I'm feeling better, man. We got 2K coming out tonight. Who's gonna play some 2K? Who's gonna run some 2K? What y'all playing on? Xbox, PlayStation? Let me know, man. I might try to run a stream on this here very channel right after this stream, man. But I'm just trying to shake off these negative Rams losing cobwebs. It's one of those things, one of those nights. He's not a Rams fan, but nah, Rams not starting 0-2. They face the Falcons next game. Yeah, absolutely. Rams Nation in the house. You're a truth teller, man. But see, more than anything, I just want to see us get right next week, right? We didn't really, the starters didn't really get no reps in preseason. All they got was practice, and it's nothing like when you get up to game speed. So we're a little sluggish, and that's not really okay, right? Week one, basically flush it down the toilet and move on to the next week. That's all we got to do, to be honest with you. But Sean McVay is that guy. He'll get us right. He'll get us prepared moving forward. I trust in our championship coach. Is the Steelers going to win the Super Bowl, Dan? That's a nice little pipe dream. That's cute. I like your confidence. I've heard that a couple of times, but no, absolutely not. I'm going to be having Patrick Beverly torch the Clippers on 2K tonight. You know what? If you guys show up a little bit later, when I set up the capture card and all that, I got my PS5 ready to go. It's on deck. The game's downloaded, man. Maybe I'll play. My first game will be like Lakers versus Warriors, opening night matchup. So yeah, maybe I'll do that just for fun, man. I gotta switch the topic on the Rams right quick. But how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing today? Thank you guys for joining me on my first official Rams post game. Again, this was not the post game I wanted to have. I wanted to celebrate with you guys. I was gonna be hyped. A lot of great things happening. If you guys don't know, by the way, I announced it a little bit earlier and on Twitter. I'm gonna have my boy Matt, the Optimist Peralta from Laker Nation, over on my main channel, on the Dtlf channel. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. So a lot of cool things, man, and some announcements I haven't made for next week, some big ones. So excited, guys. So what's your video game channel called? You're on it, Max. This is it. This one is gonna be a well-rounded. It's not just the Rams channel. This is gonna be a well-rounded channel. This one doesn't. That's why I call it Primetime TV. I don't want to put a label on it because then, like, when I wanted to stream on my main channel, on the DTLF channel, some people got upset and even unsubscribed, man. I was like just trying to have a good time in the off season and stream some NBA 2K and stuff, that's not the content they wanted. So we keep that one religiously Lakers for the most part, except for Thursdays when we go around the league and just trying to give you guys fresh content, right? But this one right here has no rules, no cap, man. Y'all might see some vlogs on here. Definitely gonna see some recaps. I'm not gonna be recapping the Rams every week, but I'm gonna try to because sometimes the schedule will conflict with the Lakers schedule, and I'm Lakers first on everything. But yeah, man, he said Dodgers maybe in the postseason. I don't have the time to cover them during the regular season. They play every other day, man, and I love the Dodgers, and I tune in when I can. But I'm a very busy man lately. He said I have a cousin who's a Patriots fan. Ooh, I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for your cousin's confused. Is he from Cali? Yeah, I know. Listen, I got a neighbor who's a Patriots fan, and I always rip him because I'm like, bro, you from Cali? What's wrong with you, man? Was you dropped? Like, why you go for a Boston team? What's wrong with you, man? He said this reminds me of Lakers banner night against the Clippers. Yeah, man, it has a very similar ring to it. Disappointing and embarrassing. That's the worst part. They came into our stadium. Their fans made a lot of noise, and the Bills just ran away with it. So we were never really in the game outside of the first half. Yeah, Rams got really smoked, but it's all good. We're the defending champs for a reason. We're gonna bounce back. Promise. Which team do you like the most? From what league, brother? What league? I'm a diehard Lakers fan. If we're talking about NBA, it's Lakers, Lakers, Lakers. And then on the back end, I like the Knicks a little bit just because they got a loyal fan base, cool colors. And I remember the Jamal Crawford, Nate Robinson days, man, that were pretty fun to watch. But we're talking about football, it's the Rams. I'm an LA guy, man. LA native, Compton, California, born and raised. So it's all Cali for me, man. It's all Los Angeles. Rams, Dodgers, Lakers, LA Galaxy casually. I won't call myself a diehard Galaxy fan, but casually a Galaxy fan. USC Trojans on football, UCLA basketball. So all the nice LA stuff. Very tough loss. He's a Patriots and Celtic fan. Yeah, please, if you're from California and you're a Boston fan, period. I don't know what's wrong with you, man. You could have picked so many other Cali teams that, in their respective sports, and you chose to go to Boston? To Boston? Nah, bro. Y'all tripping, man. Tough loss. I know, brother. I know, Jay. Really tough loss, man. I couldn't even watch. And this usually doesn't happen to me, especially with the Lakers. It never happens to me. But I couldn't even finish this game. It was all bad. All bad. Do you think Lamar Jackson will get a deal done this year? They better lock him up. They better lock him up. And he was talking about they didn't want to pay him over 200 mil. They better pony up the dough. That brother is a baller, man. That's the guy. He is him. Lamar Jackson is that dude, man. So they better make sure they lock him up for sure. The Rams defense looks so different without Von Miller. We have some adjustments to make, but we got Bobby Wagner, man. I'm happy to have him on board. And we did some great things in the first half. Unfortunately, we fell apart in that second half. You have to give credit to the Bills, though, man. You have to give, as much as I hate to do it, you got to give credit to them. They were phenomenal on both ends. They just shredded us apart. They destroyed us. They mixed it up, the run game with the passing game really well, and that bomb at the third, in the third quarter, just absolutely put the nail in the coffin for us when we were only down 7 at that point. So, yeah, you know what? Again, chalk it up to a loss. Move on. You got to shake off the cobwebs. Yeah, we're gonna miss Von Miller though for sure, and Andrew Whitworth on the offensive line. If I'm Sean McVay, I'm calling Andrew Whitworth and I'm like, bruh, you had some time off. Come back. What do you want? You want a brand new PS5? You want the Xbox One? What do you want, man? What's it going to take? You want a brand new car, man, a shiny penny? Come on. We need him to unretire. We missed this guy, man. He was a bear in the offensive line. This guy was a brick. Good luck moving him. Nothing needs to be said. Absolutely, man. I mean, he damn near had 300 yards on us, both on the air and on the ground. Insane. Just mixed it up nicely. Like I said, I knew this game was over. when I looked at the stats and I saw he had 44 rushing yards on us, 8 carries. I was like, nah, bruh. And then I look over and I see Daryl Henderson, 10 carries, only 37 yards. We could not get the running game going. That's been a problem for us, though. Even last year, even though we won the Super Bowl, Cam Akers was great in spurts, but we can't get that running game going consistently. We need that so we can have that unpredictability factor. Otherwise, everybody knows it's going to Cooper Kupp. And it's still credit to Kupp, man. He's still able to shake double and triple teams and get open. Best route runner in the game, hands down. Best wide receiver in the game. Yeah, I said it with my chest out, even after a loss. You said I kind of wish we never got rid of Robert Woods. Missed that guy for real. Yeah, man. It always hurts when you got to see a Cali boy leave. Especially you want to give somebody a chance to recover and come back after an injury. They got a chip on their shoulder and they want to prove themselves. So yeah, it's unfortunate, man. Our very own Cali boy Robert Woods traded away, but you know what? I do think Allen Robinson is going to get more comfortable, and once they start building that chemistry between Matthew Stafford and him, I think you're going to see him featured a lot more in the offense because we need that number 2 wide receiver to be big time for us, right? But again, the offensive line, that's my biggest concern after tonight. Yeah. Somebody call Andrew Whitworth. Seriously, put the microphone down, brother. We love hearing your voice, but we rather watch you on the TV. Haters gonna hate, bro. Haters gonna hate. Ain't nobody worried about the haters. You said number 40 dominated. But yeah, guys, look. Week 1, we got plenty of time. Rams are going to get it right. Trust me when I say this. I still like our team. I mean, we don't want to hit that panic button after one game. Like that is that's insane. I'm sure some fans are already giving up on the season, but nobody should be doing that, man. We're not fair weather fans here. And again, we have a nice chance to bounce back versus the Falcons. That should be a dub. If that's not a dub, now I'm really hitting the panic button. But we got a very, very nice chance to bounce back next week, and we'll go from there as far as the Rams go. Now, I do want to talk about some NBA 2K. I told you guys, I got it for the PS5, so I'll be dropping some content on the PS5. I'll be doing some My Team this year. I'm not sure if I'll do My Player. It's very time-consuming, and between balancing 2 channels and being featured on other channels, it can be really time-consuming to play My Player on 2K. But My Team, if you guys are fans of that, then look no further. I will be opening packs live on the stream and stuff like that. I did get the Michael Jordan version, so hopefully I get my email with League Pass. If you guys didn't know, if you reserved it with the Michael Jordan version, you get League Pass automatically. So that's pretty cool. So I will be covering other teams, NBA teams as well, on this channel, since the other one's religiously a Laker channel. So if I tune in and watch a game, I will break it down and stuff like that on off Laker days, right? And also, what else? What else was I going to announce? It just slipped my mind. I was going to say something. Just had a brain freeze. But yeah, hopefully I'll do 2K in a little bit, man. I'm going to get off here in about, a couple minutes just to prepare. I got to get the capture card right and everything. What would you guys like to see my first video? You guys want to see a versus match between the Lakers and the Warriors, Lakers Clippers, or you guys want to see some My Team tonight? I could always do that some other day. Drop it in the comment section. Even after the video post, I'm going to be taking suggestions, man, on what you guys want to see. Also, I downloaded the PS4 version because I know a lot of you guys still don't have the next gen console. So I will be comparing. I will be dropping separate videos to compare what's the difference between current gen and next gen. So a lot of good content coming up, man. Make sure you guys do subscribe, hit that post noti bell, hit the like button as well, man. I'll be better prepared next week with the Rams breakdown. I promise you that, because I had company. I really wasn't too focused on the game, especially after we got blown out. But we get right. We will get right. We're gonna grow as the channel grows, and the breakdown will be a lot better from week to week. So again, thank you guys for showing up, man. Don't forget to smack that like button. I'll see you guys hopefully in a little bit if I get that capture card right for some 2K live streaming, man. The debut. Drum roll, baby, drum roll. I'm excited for 2K. Every year I used to line up outside of GameStop. Now you could just digitally download it, man. Technology. Very excited for 2K. Let's see if it lives up to the hype or it's a dud. I've been hearing mixed reviews. So Let's check it out, and I'll see you guys in a bit, hopefully. Peace.